I'm Alex, once again alongside Sunrise, and we're talking about Mary again because of certain things said that weren't true, and I'll quote once again with Mary's immaturity of the 5-year-old just learning how to cuss. Fuck you, bitch, asshole. You're trying to ruin our relationship, and she drew that love you under your shoe because she only wanted you to have a happy relationship with your new girlfriend, and now you're making a whole fuck-ass corny rant about her. Like, what the fuck? Leave her alone. She left you alone. Like, damn, it's not that hard. First of all, I want to ask Blitzo to get her to stop talking to me. Blitzo obliged and told her, and she kept following me and talking to me. After I had gotten Bilzo to talk to her about it, the fact I also told my teachers I didn't want to be around Mary, and they did absolutely nothing about it. There is low-key insane. She kept talking to me. I kept trying to leave, kept not getting respected. I genuinely felt unsafe at school, and it was irritating me more than I already was irritated. This whole paragraph knocks down her quote-unquote leaving me alone because she didn't. Also, if you're gonna call anyone corny, call Mary corny because she used to rant and would swear words every 5 seconds. I mean, sometimes I do that too, and I'm guilty of it. But the only curse words in this were in the quote, which is why I said the immaturity of a 5-year-old just learned how to cuss. Mary isn't a good person, as I said in the previous rant. I was uncomfortable with my shoe being written on by someone I don't like, and that's valid. Yes, I'm at fault because I said yes, but also I'm always under pressure when it comes to Mary. That knocks down everything that was said in the quote. Mary also used to do and still does just people to the point of people thinking it's just attention seeking because she just shows fresh cuts without a word except for look what I did, and it drained all her mental health. Everyone was drained to the point of having a mental breakdown that hasn't happened since 2022. I usually only have real mental breakdowns like that when my life is falling apart bit by bit. As for the other, like Moxie and Bilzo, they both went into a darker path than they were before they had met Mary, which isn't good, of course, because those two are mentally struggling now. I know Bilzo is putting up a facade of being fine. As for Moxie, we can't talk nor are we friends. I don't know how she's been doing, but everyone around Mary was negatively impacted mentally, is what I'm trying to say here. Mary's mental manipulation has gone out of hand to the point she uses herself to harm as an excuse to like do horrid things. But she also says her parents don't care about her, but I'll let Sunrise say that, as she knows more about it than I do. Mary also flexes suicide days as if it's a good thing, which of course it isn't. As if everyone would be happy to see her gone forever, but it gets to a point where she tried in the ways you're least likely to die, like choking yourself with her hands, because a brain slowly forces you to let go before you can continue, as you're not getting oxygen for your body and your limbs go numb slowly. She has psychological manipulative talent, which isn't a good thing. She has put things on her stories of her own scars and attempts and things to make people feel sorry for her, which I'm not saying I don't feel bad, but she continues lying, which makes me trust her situation even less.
Sunrise here. I never got a chance to say anything until now, but Alex has given me the chance to state my side of the story. Mary has been harassing us and made an alternative account to look at our accounts, which has led to her seeing the other rant and responding to it. Chalk back to the start of January, Mary had peer pressured Alex into getting into a relationship. They then broke up after 4 days. After the head broke up, Mary felt as if she needed another partner and went and asked Moxie out. Moxie said yes out of peer pressure. They then broke up after a week. After that, she then went to ask Bilzo out. I had told Bilzo a couple days before to do what they wanted and not let Mary take control of their life. Bilzo had took my advice and rejected Mary. Mary then made 2 more online relationships, one on Roblox and one on TikTok. Due to Alex's experience with Mary, she feels unsafe going to school nor being around Mary. And in my experience with being present Mary, she does have a heart for people and she has a kind soul deep down, but cannot respect people's boundaries. For example, knowing Moxie was straight, she proceeded to make a move on her. Another example is when Mary forced Moxie to kiss her in the school bathroom, again, knowing she was straight. Alex had tried to tell her current girlfriend about this behavior. Her girlfriend refused to listen. Mary had told Bilzo she had tried to commit and sent her a picture of her neck, which I still have if her girlfriend liked to see this. And I have the chats. February 13th, 2026, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, I had walked into the cafeteria and stated to Mary, "Hey Mary, you need to stay away from us. We've asked you nicely, I'm tired of this drama," and then walked off. I did not curse and I don't even count this as bullying. The vice principal had seen everything and took me into the office. I then got a 1-day suspension. I told my mom about everything, and I did not get in trouble at all. I did not lose any electronics. I have now dropped out and I'm living my best life, and I'm happier than ever. I have left Mary and Moxie, and I am doing very good. I would like to thank Mary for that. Everything happens for a reason. And Mary saying she has a horrible life at home is totally untrue. She is not abused by her parents. Not physically. I'm not quite sure about verbally, but I know for a fact she does not get physically beaten. I have spent days at her house. I have had multiple sleepovers, play dates. I have been at her house. She's been to mine. And with my experience, her parents are very, very, very nice. But also, that's maybe they can be acting like that because there's guests around. But they did fight when I was there, okay? But the thing is, Mary did start it. She was calling her parents names. She was calling her parents, like, stupid. She was swearing at them, like, fuck you, I fucking hate you, bitch. Like, I would never, ever sass my parents unless I'm joking around. And she was, unironically, insulting her parents. Thanks for listening to my very long rant.